Now, the nice thing about using an old storage bin like this as a greenhouse is it already has ventilation on both sides where the handles are. And if you see the cracks down on the sides, okay, that'll let water out. If it rains or something like that, too much water gets in here for some reason, that'll drain the water out, which is really nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my my pots in there, and I'm going to put a clear during the warm days like today, the sun's out. I'm going to put a piece of plastic over the top. It's not going to be a clear plastic. It's going to be something I used for the greenhouse that I was trying to build in my yard. So we're going to use that on there and let it get nice and warm inside there. And then at nighttime I could bring it in or put it in the shed or put it in the garage, or just bring it indoors and then put it back out on the warm days. All right, and then hopefully that'll boost up the seeds from actually popping and coming up. I meant to tell you this earlier, but where you get these things from, okay, is when you go to the store and you buy flower pots and stuff like that, these square pots. You keep the pots. For example, look at this. Look what it says, the perennial. All right, clearance 150. So I'm not sure where exactly I got these from, but if they crack, so what? You could put tape on them. I got bunches of these things, and what's nice about that one that's down there now is the type that came on actually fits those in really nice. So I'm still working on that. I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards. And you got to be able to open it up to put water in them while they're out there. Okay, so nice thing about this, it stops animals from getting in there doing things, and you're able to pick it up and move it around. Right now, over at that garden over there, there's no fencing around the garden, so I can't really plant it inside. I don't like fencing until after I actually tilled, in this case shovel, the soil over and put some of the compost. And I might not even do that. I might put the compost right at the base of the roots because I don't have the tiller running. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. That's where you can get them from the stores. And you might even, if you don't buy the packs, you might be able to get these. Because I think the Lowe's and those places, Walmart and all those places that sell these, probably just throw these away. I don't think they get recycled at all. So you may actually be able to get at least the bottom part and use that for your gardening. Just some ideas for you. Okay, I cut out my plastic paper and I put 3 pieces of duct tape on the back. And if they come off, you just press them back on. Check up on this, see how your cover is going to stay on. And of course, I forgot to turn on the water. So I'm going to go over here and hit the water. Not too hard. You don't want it coming out full force, because I'll tell you right now, this is well water. It comes out at least 50 degrees because it comes from so down low. You want to give it a spray. Careful not to get the camera wet. You want to give it a good wetting, and luckily it'll drain. So that now they have a good wetting. I'm going to put that water over there, get out of the way. So they'll drain out, and it'll stay humid inside once I put the cover on. So I think I got the tape here all wet. So this just comes over, and we fasten it, and of course it's all wet over here. So got to figure out. I might put a clamp here, get some kind of clamp, and clamp them on. I have a couple in the garage. And you don't have to make sure the whole top is secured down. It's up to you if you want to do that. Believe me, it'll stay warm enough in there, and kick off the germination process. All right, but that's the whole idea of a greenhouse, a little portable greenhouse. You could do this in an apartment on your porch or something like that. Okay, as long as you're in the sun. All right, or in your community garden. Hopefully, this video helps you out, gets you started during the springtime. Just a quick add-on here, okay? I use clamps. If you have these, I had these in the garage, just hanging around. They're never opened. So a nice little add-on. I mean, add it to your garden supplies if you want, if you're going to do this. And what's going to be easy about this is you just take the clamps off and add water, and then put the clamps back on. And they're going to last a lot longer than duct tape. I still have duct tape holding the back down, Okay, which is working good. That's probably the driest part of the whole thing. All right, but the front didn't hold down because it's all wet from water. So I think this will work good. It's holding the heat in, which is what I want. Of course, the ventilation is on the side. The heat's going to escape a little bit, but you don't want to make it too hot in there. So I think it's going to work good. All right, we'll see what happens in the next video.